Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to our channel, and welcome back to another
Vlogmas!
Yes. Okay, so today we're going to give you guys a story time. We're going to be talking about that one wild time in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got my coffee ice cream. Alex has tea.
Tea. I feel like a story time and tea goes together. I don't know. Maybe it's the it's like a signature. Like, you know, in Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, he always had like different colored cardigans and he made you feel like home. So I feel like my signature when story time's tea.
I'm doing my own thing with my ice cream.
Yes. So let's get to it. All right. So it was a few years ago. It was a family trip. My side of the family from Trelawney, Jamaica.
J-A-M, Jamaica.
Yeah. So family from Trelawney, Jamaica, and it was 2017. We did like a family trip. Went down there in celebration of my aunt and I believe my grandmother. We were trying to celebrate both their birthdays. So, funny enough, we were out there for a week, and one of the days out of the week, we went into town. So I went into town, and Naisha, would be considered a lightie, right? So, to
Crazy color complex.
To some Jamaicans, her skin complexion is like high on the market. So we go to town, and it's her, my little cousin, my niece, my sister, and then my other cousin that's from Jamaica, right? And myself, of course. So what was it?
Good old cousin Nicholas.
Yes, Nick, if you're watching, much love. So
you do well.
you do well, insider. So what happened was, I think my sister needed to go pick up a couple of things from the market. So she left me responsible to take care of, my niece and little cousin. And of course she was with me. So Nick, my cousin Nick and my sister went off to do their own thing, and I was pretty much the chaperone. Now, what happened was things went left after we left the bakery, because across from the market is a bakery, and what was it? After a while, time was going, and we like, trying to figure out where my sister at. So we left the bakery looking for my sister.
Walking through town.
Pretty much. And then what happened was, they were saying my cousin was saying how he thinks that she's across the street. He like, I could have sworn I seen her across the street. So I crossed the street first, and then I hear him say, yo, she's actually up the road. So then I told everyone like, yo, go ahead. Even I'm across the street, I was like, yo, go ahead, I'll follow. So there was this guy with his group, right?
Selling school shoes.
Right, selling school shoes, right? So then she's behind everyone, and I'm behind everyone else, but across the street. I'm watching.
I'm trying to be motherly. It was not little babies, but I was like 13.
They were like,
they were kids.
Yeah, they were like 12, 13 at the time. So she was behind them, and I was behind everyone else, but across the street. So I seen the whole scene. My cousin, Nick and my sister are up the road. I see them too. Then I see my niece and little cousin walking past the people them, and then a guy who was selling school shoes had asked her, like, hey, school shoes.
School shoes. Mommy, you want school shoes?
He was selling school shoes. He was trying to sell school shoes, and then, I know her. If she's not going to, be stush and not say anything. I seen her head go like this.
I didn't talk. I was just like
I seen the body language. Yeah, I seen the body language. She was like, no. So then he's still going after her like, yo, like school shoes, and she still like telling him like no. So then now I'm trying to figure out like, yo, what's going on here? Why are you still questioning her if she already gave you an answer? So now I have to be the man and see what's going on and check that. So what killed me was after he already she already passed him and he already tried to get her attention about the school shoes.
But he was saying like, you stush mommy, you don't talk. He's saying something.
Yo, I seen homie turn around behind him and looked at the group of guys that he was with, and he did the little head nod and he smirked.
Like, I'm gonna pull up on Shorty.
Yeah, he turned back around, head nod, and smirked at his boys. And then in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, he must be trying to die today. Because I clearly don't play that.
Bud mud.
So he started following her. And I'm like, yo, that's one thing about me, I don't like creeps. I hate creeps because it's like, yo, you know, some people are sick in the head to go ahead and try to like use their, like, well, men specifically speaking, try to overpower women and be all creepy and try to touch upon a woman without their permission. That's corny. You know, I don't like that. So when I seen,
be hands to yourself, guys.
Yeah, so when I seen him do the head nod to his boys, and then he started following her, cars are passing. I jetted across the street and I was like, yo, why you following her? He's like, what? I was like, yo, why are you following her?
His first words was, yo, that's mine.
Oh, you right.
I was like, mine? And my dumb ass, I'm just walking. Okay, babies, come on, kids. Not even paying attention that this man is following me. This one come run up. Yo, that's mine. What happened? Why you following her? I'm like, who's following me? I'm mad shook when I turned around because it's psycho.
And then I guess the like people who close by, they're like, no. If it's a school schools. He's like, yo, school schools. And I was like, yo, he ain't selling no school shoes. I'm not stupid.
Trying to sell ass.
I was like, yo, I seen him from across the street. He ain't trying to sell no school shoes. He's like, no, it's some school shoes. It's some school shoes. Like, yo, easy, brother, easy. It's some school shoes. And I'm like, yo, listen.
Oh, no already.
I know what I seen, and you're not telling me anything different, okay? I seen it all from beginning to end. You're not telling me anything. He's not trying to sell her school shoes. She already told him no from when he walked past her, when she walked past him. Sorry, and he looked back and gave the head nod. As a man, I know what that is when the guy look at his guys.
All guys know what the head nod mean. Like I'm about to go.
Watch
in
this.
layman's terms, I'm about to go get Shorty, or I'm about to go get some numbers. I'm about to go get something. Like, I'm finna get something.
Yo, word. And then it's like, yo, he over here trying to sell school shoes. So why when he turned around and looked at his boys and head nod, he turned back around
and put the shoes down.
He put the shoes down and he started walking all groovy, like, yeah, this is my catwalk. So now I was like, yo, I'm not stupid, son. I see the scene, right?
And my guy even know this was all going on. I got him past the man. He back there still selling shoes. But he gully creepy in behind me. Crazy.
Yo, so I wasn't having that. What else happened? So then like people like I guess this I must have caused a scene. I didn't care. I was like. I'm in protect mode.
I'm protecting mine.
Right.
What's mine? He was honorable.
I was in protect mode. I was not having it. I wasn't with it. So then, like, people, locals, passing by. There's one lady. Yo, some people love staring, man. There's one lady. She had her hand over her mouth, and she trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh, what is?
Like, what?
Oh, what is?
She's like, yo, start doing this. Like, him. And then one guy.
Y'all know Jamaicans. We point with their mouth too, like.
She was like this, and then she went like that, and then she.
What?
And like, yo, cause someone else came by and like wanted to know what's going on, because the dude who was following her, he walked away, and this lady who was pointing and stuff was talking to him. So I guess he told her whatever, because there's always like. What they say, like 3 sides to the story. one side, the other side, and the truth. So he must have said whatever to her, and then, you know, her being nosy, not knowing what happened from beginning to end, she's just like, And then some other lady came, and then she was nosy, and then that's when that lady started pointing, and then everybody I guess who was there heard, and they started turning towards us, right? And then she's clueless. She's like, yo, what's going on? So I'm relaying the message to her, and then here comes this guy from across the street talking about, yo, you need like, what he said, you need a charter. He's like, yo, because in Jamaica, a charter is, you know, like a cab. So,
and then a man came trying to sell donuts. It was just mad, like, it was just mad crazy shit. I feel like it was in the twilight, like, and he like, a pretty skinny girl, you want donuts? I'm like, he like, hot, fresh, and ready. And it's just like, sir, will you?
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, yeah. Because it's like, yo, because I think what kind of triggered with me was, because growing up, I used to go to Jamaica every summer and be with my grandmother. I used to stay in my grandmother's yard. So before going to town, we would by my grandmother's yard, and we was watching the news, and then they started talking about like rape cases and stuff like that. So I think what happened was me watching that stuff before I got into town, and then to see what happened from, you know, dude looking at his boys and doing the head nod and stuff, I was like, yeah, you know, I'm out for blood. I don't care.
I pull up my G-string, I handle mine. Yeah, I was seeing white chicks.
Yeah, so I was not playing with that. That's, I can't stress. I really don't like creeps. I hate creeps. So, what are you about to say?
I just roll my eyes.
But at least you guys know that she's protected at all times by any means, you know. If you know,
and that's how it's supposed to be.
If I need to get crazy, I get crazy.
Crazy. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in for Alex's crazy story time. Well, I was there too, but it was majority of his story.
That one wild day in Jamaica.
Yes, remember to keep tuning in, like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. See you in the next vlog.